Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here to share with you my project for the design team for the Cutting Cafe. This week we used the step card template file, which has 5 different versions of the step card. I used the side one step card, and I have created a birthday card using several other files from the Cutting Cafe. I used the birthday fun printable stamp set, which is what I got the happy, happy, happy background from. I also used the This Cake is All Heart, which is where I got the cake and the cake cutout because that is part of a card. It's just a smaller version. And then I also used the Happy Birthday 40 Ways printable stamp set for my happy birthday sentiment, which is there. So I used several different files to create this, and I think it came out nice. I used the purple base and then purple glitter paper for matting, and then I added various shades of purple and lavender roses, and I sprayed them with some I believe it's Tattered Angels. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's a pearlized spray. I used tiny, 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 tiny pearls from Recollections that I randomly stuck on the cake. And I put stickles on the candles. I don't know how well you could see that, but probably catch a little bit of the shimmer. And I use pink flat back pearls on each side of the happy birthday. And then I use mirror glitter thickers for the number 103. My grandmother recently turned 103 years old, and praise God, she is still with us and doing pretty well. She has her right mind, and she's still pretty much is telling everybody, especially my dad, what to do and when to do it. So as long as she's doing that, we know that she's good. So on the inside of the card, I just added a little bit of the glitter paper and then a sentiment stamp that says thinking of you on your birthday and wishing you happiness always, which is from an Anna Griffin set. And then I also had some small pearls in the corners here and in the corners there for a little bit of an accent. So again, this is my card. And make sure that you head on over to the Cutting Cafe to check out all of the design team projects. Usually Regina posts by sometime Wednesday afternoon, and then you could see all the great projects. And make sure that you leave a comment when you stop over there so that you could be eligible to win 3 free Cutting Cafe files. Each week, Regina pulls a name from the comments from the previous week, and that person gets the files. So, what do you have to lose? If you go over there, make sure you don't leave without commenting. And then also, I just ask that you visit my blog, so which is so good, SEWGOOD crafter.com. So, thank you for watching, and I'll put the links to all the files that I use below. So, you have a great and very blessed day. Bye bye. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I decided to come back with a second step card for the design team for the Cutting Cafe. Since I already had used the purple base for the first card, I used the second half of the paper to come up, or to cut out rather, the center step card. In the first version, I did a side step one, and so this one is just a little bit different. It's another birthday card for my friend Vicky, and I basically use the purple card base and the glitter paper, which I used in the previous card for my grandmother. But then I added a Make a Wish sticker, which came from a Hobby Lobby sticker set that had a cake in it, and I used the cake a few videos back on the Chinese takeout box that I used. So I had to make a wish left, so I used that here. I have some older recollections foil rose stickers that was in a set that I believe had the word grandmother in foil that I used for a card a long time ago. So I was just using pieces of sticker sets that I had left. And then I added a piece of washi tape. Woohoo! I have finally used a piece of washi tape. So this one was lavender with purple butterflies. So I added that along the bottom. And then when you open the card, I used the birthday fun printable stamp set from the Cutting Cafe, and I colored in the birthday with my Copic glitter pen. Don't know if you could see the shimmer on the word birthday, but I used the purple glitter pen to do that, to add a little bit of dimension to it. And then I just mounted that stamp on another piece of glitter paper there, and then I'll just sign something at the bottom, and then this will go in the mail nice and easily without having the pearls and the 3D roses and things like that, because it's pretty flat. So this is the second version of the Cutting Cafe's step card. And remember that there are, I think, 5 versions of the step card. There's the center step, there's the side step with 1 step, the side step with 2 steps. I think there's 1 front step, and then offhand I don't remember what the last one is. But check the file out. It's really versatile. You can make some quick cards. They're easy to cut out by hand if you don't happen to have an electronic cutter also. So there is a PDF version available of pretty much all of the files that are at the Cutting Cafe. And as I always say, make sure you stop over to watch all the other projects, or look at all the other projects from the design team on the Cutting Cafe's blog, and make sure you leave a comment, because when you do, each week Regina pulls a name to win 3 files of your choice from the comments that were made the previous week. So don't miss out on a chance to get some of these fabulous files for free. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great and very, very blessed day. Bye-bye. Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm back to show you one more version of the step card for this week's design team projects for the Cutting Cafe. This week we were using the step card, and it comes with 5 different step cuts that you could use. This one is the 1-step card, and it is just 1 small fold in the front to make the first, or just to make 1 step. And what I did was I used some other Cutting Cafe files to go along with it. I used the Everyday Stand Up Words file, which is where the happy birthday came from. And then I also used the t-shirt shaped card template, which is where the t-shirt is. I just cut the top of it off instead of making it into a card. So I sized it down, and I added a little trim, which is hard to see because it's the same color as the background, but that little piece of trim on the sleeve also comes in the file. I had some letters, and I'm thinking they're Cosmo Cricket letters, and they were in a similar color, so I just spelled out his last name and a 49 and a star. And this is for my boss. He is turning 49 this week, so I made a card for him reflecting that. So he's into sports, so I thought the t-shirt and the sport thing would be, you know, kind of nice. And then the happy birthday is a stand-up word, and I just glued it onto the bottom of the step, which I'll show you once I open it up. I had a couple stickers left over from a birthday set that I had, so I added some stars in the corner and then candles on the side. and then I just used a spell binders to cut out the shape behind there. So as you can see here, this way, now you can see where the step is. And then what I did was I took the stand-up word and I just glued it to that bottom step portion. So then when you open up the card, I just put more of that cardstock in there, and I use the stamp that I am really loving right now, and it says, "You're not old, you're 25 plus shipping and handling." So he's always talking about getting old, but so I thought that was a cute sentiment to add. So this is the third and final step card that I have done to try and show you a little bit of versatility with the file and with adding other Cutting Cafe files that you can pick out and do many different things with. So I will have links to all the files that I've used because this is the third video, so I will have linked them all together. So I thank you so much for watching because I'm pretty sure it's kind of long, but anyway, thanks for watching. Head on over to the Cutting Cafe, check out all the rest of the design team projects for this week, and make sure you leave a comment because you will be eligible to win 3 files of your choice next week if your name is drawn. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great and very blessed day. Bye bye.